Hello you guys and welcome back to part 3 of Grissom Academy. We're on our way to the final part of this mission. I made it a little bit longer in my playthrough only because I like to be able to go to the end and...
Looks like schematics for amp interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
and include all of the parts of going back to the Normandy. So I don't want it to be too long because you guys know that I don't always have the best of luck with my Elgato. But I have uninstalled and reinstalled the program, so hopefully it doesn't continue to do what it normally does. Ooh, look at it. I definitely want to try the particle gun next time. I really do. So I think this is one of two parts where you get to use a atlas, or an atlas. So we've got melee, we've got our missile, and just our... Oh man, it's like vibrating all in my hand. I like how we steal like the crappiest looking... So I know this part you kind of have to go quick, but I don't want to miss any pickups, because you don't want the students to die.
There's the shuttle. Head over 2x2. Franklin, Rodriguez, stay close. Shepard, watch your ass.
Ah, of course they jump down just as soon as I shoot. This way. I keep feeling like I'm hearing another atlas, but it's actually just me, so... Are you kidding me? Come on. I keep like shooting between their legs. Yeah. I would love to drive in an Atlas. Actually be pretty fun.
The shuttles are almost ready.
That's so frustrating. Ooh, what is this? Oh no, I took him out. Okay, I want to see if there's actually any pickups here. So bear with me. So it looks like we probably do. Stop, hurry, you know, stop rushing me. Please. I know I'm supposed to be hurrying to get to the shuttle, but I want to make sure that I get everything here. Gotta check all of the chairs. Think we're all set?
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that!
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. What's your fire?
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
We'll go with Jack, what she said about support.
Well, they're definitely ready, but the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
Would she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir, I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer. And we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report...
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Okay, you guys, didn't you love how Jack was cut off before you were able to hear her swear? Okay, so it looks like we've still got Victus here. Let's use our war terminal just to look at our new assets. Oh, as you can see on the bottom, it shows our effective military strength. Now, the readiness rating, the 83%, is actually what you have for your multiplayer status. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. So we have the Terminus fleet and the Spectre unit. And still just the Alliance, but we've gained the 103rd Marine Division, as well as Kaylee Sanders, Jack, and the Alliance 5th Fleet. We also have the Eden Prime support. Oh, really? Now, I didn't think that I collected all that I needed to for them. Oh, but that's really cool. When we have our war map. This is more of the multiplayer side. And I don't believe that there's any more information here as of right now. So let's go speak with everybody around the Normandy. We will start in the bottom quarters where James and Cortez are, and then we'll move our way up.
You see the Citadel when we were there on leave? You'd never know there was a war on.
You'll know soon enough. All those refugees have to go somewhere.
The reason why I spoke before is because I wanted to be able to see, hear what those girls said. We'll speak with Trainer when we get back. So we'll start at the shuttle bay, which is, is the 5th deck. We're also going to end up customizing our armor just a little bit. Let's go speak with James.
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass.
I have a feeling that not a lot of people are going to say anything, only because Grissom Academy is kind of something that you can just do on the side.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication. Good work, Lieutenant.
Thank you, Commander. You can count on me.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are views like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
If you put it that way, how can I say no?
You can't.
Because that's an order, sir. Okay, so let's take a look at our armor. I actually only have 2 sets of armor right now. And I haven't purchased anything else yet, so I think the armor will have to use that a little bit later. Now, as I've said before, you can purchase through this requisition computer, but if you do, it's well, as you can see, it's 10% markup than purchasing on the Citadel. Our weapons upgrades and our weapon bench. We're all set with that. Let's move up to the 4th deck, which is engineering. Oh, it'll be cool to see if Daniels and Donnelly are here. I'll start over here first. The cargo hold. Javik's not in here. Where could he be? I'm gonna go down here first and we'll just come up on the other side. Our space hamster won't be down here. Oh, there he is.
Commander, I was exploring your ship.
Find anything interesting?
One of your crew lived in this space. There are traces of anger.
That was Jack. Anger was her specialty.
Traces of her pain are still present. I'm told she sought revenge against Cerberus when she was here. A goal you helped fulfill. I hope you will do the same for me. At least I have better quarters.
I really like Javik's accent. It makes me think of like a Jamaican or like a Caribbean accent. Although I guess it could be like a South African maybe? I'm not sure. I'm probably wrong there, but it makes me think of like Blood Diamond.
Titanium silicon polymers, ultra-light harmonic phased power cells. And if she ever accidentally walks into a wall, there's just so much padding.
Ugh, I knew it.
Wish I were a wall.
You pretty much are, Kenneth.
I wish I were a wall.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Awesome, so we don't have anything else with them. Let's go see if Diana wants to interview us.
Breaking now. The city of 4 million blasted from orbit. Adelaide, Australia is no more. New footage from Earth reveals the Reaper's plans to attack large industrial centers. Which cities are next? Find out inside the battle space. Cerberus stealthily strikes Star System shield. No, glad I read that one out loud.
Okay, so we're done here. Let's go up to 3. Then we'll go up to the captain's cabin. Check out our fish tank. Nobody's over there yet. Wait a minute. Can I talk to you? I thought a little red line came up to speak with him. Chakwas.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them.
It's because Shepard likes them. Let's go speak with Garrus.
One of the worst parts of this war is watching the kids react. If they're lucky, they grow up thinking the galaxy is basically a decent place. Some rough spots here and there, but for the most part, life makes sense. Now they find out it was all a lie. They wake up to see these things in the dark that just want to destroy everyone they ever cared about. If they survive, there'll be a lot of angry orphans out there looking for answers.
A new notification is available on the private messages terminal.
See if Glyph has anything for us to purchase yet. Nothing. Oh, wait. Nope.
It was odd to see an entire academy just for biotic children.
Don't Asari have biotic schools?
Every Asari school includes biotic training programs. It's basic education. Still, those children in the academy were very impressive. I'm sure Jack's proud.
So what do you have here? Email from Kaylee Sanders to David Anderson. David, you won't get this for a while unless you've found an extranet connection working on Earth. I've made it out of this weapon. Made it out to the weapon we're building. The device isn't even halfway complete, and it's the most breathtaking, complicated piece of technology I've ever seen. I wish you could see this thing we're creating. It gives me hope. And from Kaylee to Jack. Hey Sanders, checking on the kids. How are they, Jack? They'll do good. This gonna be long. I kinda got crap to do. I wanted to tell you, I persuaded some Alliance friends to part with the biotic amp you and the children were testing at Grissom. You can pick it up on the Citadel. Damn, one of those L3X1s. You know how much shit I could tear up with one of those installed? Yeah, I had an idea. Look after yourself. And more Prothean notes. I'm not sure what to make of Javik. I approached him while we were traveling to a different system, but he wasn't very inclined to talk. What little he does say concerns the Reapers and our possible failure. Is he simply a soldier mourning his people, or is it a fundamental difference in our cultures? Well, like he said before, he's basically working with the primitive species that he knew. Okay, so let's go up to... Oh, wow. No, we do have a lot more models we could pick up, and actually it looks like the Citadel is moving. So does that mean that I still have 2 more models that I have to collect somewhere around the ship? I didn't want to open the door, I wanted to look at my space hamster. Squeak! Okay, we'll use the private terminal down below. We got some fish. They kind of swim funny. And then nothing really down here. Or up here, I should say. Before we check our messages or speak with Trainer, let's go ahead and see if we can speak with Joker and Edie.
It is good to know that Jack has thus far survived the Reaper invasion. I have amusing memories of her attempts to insert additions into my reports to the Elusive Man. Most of them centered around inappropriate uses of the word cockpit.
Okay.
So Jack's an instructor? Guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling. Ooh, and that was Cerberus attacking the academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her. Anyway, nice job on getting them out of there.
They were throwing out some impressive biotic power.
Good. We could use some heavy hitters in the biotics department. It'll be good for them, too. Biotics face a lot of discrimination. Maybe if they save the galaxy, people will get over their issues.
I didn't expect you to be sensitive about that.
Hey, I'm just tired of them stealing the spotlight from people with actual disabilities. I break ribs if I sneeze too hard. Being able to move crap with your mind is not a handicap.
Gotta love Joker.
I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander.
Thank you, from Stephen Hackett. Hi, Commander. To Hackett from Kaylee Sanders. Hi, Commander. I didn't have time to thank you properly after you got us off of out of the academy. The Admiral, oh my goodness, and Admiral Hackett agreed to send this your way. While my students were out on duty, I'm doing what I can to help with the Crucible. It's an amazing project, more advanced than anything I've ever seen before. Some of my more tech-minded kids are staying back to help me out too, and watching them work, it's the future, Commander. This project will inform human progress for generations, and they'll have you to thank for it. From Caden. Still at the hospital, but I'm up on my feet eating solid food and making trouble for the nurses. They'll probably throw me out of here soon. Come by if you're on the Citadel. Same room. Well, that didn't take him long. It's not taking him long to heal either. Okay, you guys, that is going to do it for part 3 of Grissom Academy. I want to thank you guys for subscribing, liking, commenting, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned.